Hello everyone, XQ Crafting here. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a mini art journal with watercolor paper. The watercolor paper that I used is 9 by 12 inches. So if you want to make the same size of the art journal that I'm making, it's going to be the size 3 by 3 inches. The cover is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 with a 1/2 inch spine. I started cutting the page in 3 pieces and I folded in half and folded in half again. I used a bone folder and that's gonna give me 4 little pages. Then I glued all the pieces together, just overlapping the last square. As you can see, I end up doing this with 2 pages because if you make just with one for that size, it's just gonna be, I believe, 3 pages, and I wanted more. And to glue it down, I'm just using like a normal glue. Any glue would do it. So this journal, if you use 2 pages, it will give you 9 pages and a half. But you're gonna need that half to glue it to the cover, and the other 9th page you just cut it, half of it, to also glue it in the cover. I'm gonna put the link down below for the video where I got the idea from, and it's not the same size and the cover is completely different, but you will get the idea of how I made the journal. The mini journal idea also came from Vicky Papayano. She have a series where she make like quick art journal pages, and they're very simple and easy to make and put together. I thought it was really cute and I decided to do it my own. The only difference is my mini journal is a bit smaller. So all the pages are loose right now, but once you're done putting all the pieces together, you have to put glue on the back, only on the back of this big strip. That way all the pages will be glued together, and that's why you end up with only 10, like 9.5 pages. I just got a scrap of chipboard and it was enough to make the front and back of the little journal, and then the spine is gonna be a 1/2 inch. I just got a printing paper. It's just to glue everything together. Right now I didn't finish the journal. I didn't decorate the cover yet. I would do that after I finish making all the pages because I don't want it to end up with paint, but later I will just make a better cover for it. Just using again my normal glue, and I'm using a little piece of scrap of the same chipboard to leave a little gap in between the spine and the covers, because if you don't leave a little space there, it will not close. So you have to make sure you leave a little gap. I'll just cut the excess, and you can see it is gonna close just fine. I'm cutting the corners, and I didn't cut it all the way through where the chipboard is, just to make sure it doesn't stay exposed. If you want to know how to make your own scrapbook cover, just search for scrapbooking and you will find a lot of information on how to do it. That's the model I'm using to make the cover for the mini journal. So you see I have that half flap there, and I say half because it's not 2 pages glued together like the main pages of the journal. So I'm gonna glue that aligned with the spine so I don't have any trouble to close. And then the last one, it was a full page, but if you keep that, you won't have anything to glue it to the back. So I just, let's say, wasted that 1 page to make sure the journal stays attached to that cover. Just let it dry, and then this is how it looks for now. Like I said, I will decorate the cover later, but for now I don't want to do it because I don't want paint to get to it. You can see the pages look nice and thick, so it will take mediums very well actually. And now it's time to test it. So I'm just gonna use these two acrylic paints. I started with orange and blue, but they were so bright and that was not what I was going for. So you're gonna see that I add two more colors there, green and brown. I also add a little bit of gesso. You see, I'm just covering up with a little bit of gesso. I'm not trying to cover it completely, just to fade it down a little bit. And then I add the green and brown. I dip the brush in the water and move the paint around, so it's a little bit thinner. Then I dry it out. It looks muddy right now, but in the end I think it looks okay. So I just use those little tags to add some interest there in the page. This is like very simple, nothing complicated. I use this washi tape, and then I just added two more washi tape just to go with the colors I have on the page, then one green and white. I had those stickers forever, and since my page, this whole journal is gonna be about nature, I thought it was gonna look good there. So I just cut it the white because I really don't need it. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna glue that little mini picture on my page. And then my little quote. I printed this with my label making machine, but you can print on your printer. Before I have my label maker, I used to just print it out on my printer. And I use just stickers to put the word nature bigger. And it just say nature is not a place to visit, it is home. And that page is done. So now we can go ahead and start the second one. I just use yellow and then a darker yellow. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did before. Just painting here and there. I'm not trying to cover the page completely. I'm just trying to add some color to go with what I'm gonna add over it. Then I add some gesso like I did for the other page. Not trying to cover everything, just add some white streaks here and there. Then I use my double-sided tape to attach the little tags. This is the same tag that I used in the previous page. And I'm using a different washi tape. I just carry it down and I'm just adding here and there in my page. I also have this paper from Martha Stewart. It's a decoupage paper for a really long time, and I liked these flowers. They like detached together, but I just needed one because obviously the journal is very small. So I just cut it out with my scissors, and I'm gluing on the page with my glue. And I'm just gonna straighten the edges. And add some more washi tape, just two different colors there, kind of a pink color, one lighter, one darker. And then my quote, "The earth laughs in flower." And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing, share with your friends if you like, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you for watching. I see you next time.